Me too. Roger, welcome to the program.
Well, thank you so much. Long-time listener,
Thank you.
long-time fan, so thank you for taking my call and
Thank
for all
you.
that you do.
What can I help you with?
Well, my little dilemma, 65, married to absolutely the love of my life for 13 years, second marriage for both. We're both 65. And the problem is intimacy. She had a hysterectomy.
Are we talking about sex or intimacy? They're two different things.
Sex.
Okay, go ahead.
And she had a hysterectomy February of 19, and we've had sex once since then. And we've talked about it, and I've just kind of withdrawn, and I feel bad about kind of withdrawn, and I don't want to be that way. But I feel rejected, and I've hinted and asked for other things, and she says she just doesn't have any interest.
Well, if you and she are willing to go to a sex therapist and work on that, that might be one approach. Could be a very effective one, where she could reclaim her sensuality after all of this assault on her girl parts. That's what I would recommend at this point. Not a therapist, not a psychiatrist, but a sex therapist.
Okay. I have not recommended that, so I definitely will recommend that.
Well, make an appointment. You both go. You don't send your wife. You both go. And you learn how to reignite.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, absolutely.
Okay. But that's what I would recommend. Somebody who has licensing, certification in sex therapy, which I did. I had that, and I did. And it was very effective.
I will look for that and make that happen. Thank you.
Good. You're very welcome. I remember one couple I was working with. He had trouble sustaining erections. So he got distant, she got distant. And we started working on the sex therapy and talking about our fantasies and what their expectations were, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then I would give them assignments each week. And for the longest while, the assignment was to do various things, use oils on each other's feet and necks and, just sensual things. And I said, and if he gets an erection, you can't do anything with it. Sorry. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. It was so cute because you take the pressure off it. There was no trouble with erections once the pressure was off. But I had to keep the pressure off for as long as possible, or else they just go back into old behaviors and he would freak out again. So I remember one evening my pager went off and there they are on the phone going, please, 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 can we use it? Sure. Okay. But briefly. It was very cute. It was very, very cute. Now, some of you might have wondered why I separated out intimacy from sex, because you can go to a bar, pick up somebody, and have sex. That's not intimacy. So when people just say intimacy to me, it could mean anything. It might mean sex, but not all sex is intimate. And intimacy is something else. It's something where two people get very close and are very vulnerable with each other and tell each other profound, meaningful things about them and what they think about life. And so that's intimacy. Getting it on doesn't have to have any intimacy attached. Of course, when there's love, marriage, sex with a lot of affection, and you can call it intimacy. My number, 1-800-375-2872. Take a break, come back with your call.